Hey there, creepy peeps. Welcome to my channel if you're new here, and welcome back if you're returning, and welcome to day 2 of Vampire Week, although you can't tell anymore because my fangs fell out after yesterday's video. So if you want to see why the teeth are no longer in my mouth, you should watch yesterday's video, specifically the beginning of yesterday's video. If you want more just amazing cosplay, so professional content, make sure you subscribe. Before we get into this review though, I want to say thank you to my creepy patron peeps for supporting my channel. Thank you guys so much. If you want to find out the perks to being a creepy patron peep yourself, you can follow that link in the description. Written and directed by Guillermo del Toro, Cronos follows antique dealer Jesus Gris, who stumbles across Cronos, a 400-year-old scarab that, when it latches onto him, grants him youth and eternal life, but also a thirst for blood. As Jesus enjoys his newfound vitality, he's unaware that a dying old man sent his nephew to find the scarab and bring it back to him. So this is Guillermo del Toro's feature film directorial debut, and anyone who saw this like way closer to its release, like original release, had to have seen this and just been thinking like, man, this dude's going places, because wow, I feel like if you go back to like any prominent film director and you look at some of their first movies, they tend to not compare as well to like their bigger movies, which usually come after they've been directing for a while, I feel like, because obviously, you know, practice makes perfect, right? But I feel like this one is up there with like one of the best like directorial debuts I've seen. Like it's just so good for it being his first feature film that he directed. I really like this take on vampirism. I feel like today, and even, you know, back a couple years, I feel like vampires have always been this tried and true horror movie monster, and with nearly 100 years of vampire movies, like it's hard to find any vampire movies anymore that feel unique. I feel like we've explored almost every aspect of vampires that we possibly can. Obviously this is not a recent movie, but like it's new to me. I haven't seen it before, and I really liked this take on the vampire. It was really refreshing, and it wasn't what I was expecting. I liked the feel of the movie. Like with so much of Guillermo del Toro stuff, I feel like it has a very like dark fantasy kind of feel to it. There's something very fantastical, very like mystical and magical about his movies, but there's like that dark lurking right behind. Like it's not far away, and I feel like that was present in this movie, and it felt very much like a fable. Like we're being told this story that has been passed down time and time again about the selfishness of immortality and the fear of death, and it's super compelling that we have these two older men fighting over this mechanism of immortality. You know, they've already lived these full and surely rewarding lives, but it's like they're still tempted by this idea to continue to live longer. And what stops Jesus eventually is Aurora, his granddaughter, who offers him some of her blood, and that's when he destroys the Cronos device at the end, because he realizes he can have his immortality, but there's a cost, and the cost is going to be the future of other people, other younger people who haven't lived as long as he has. And just like, damn, for like a first movie, it's like there were a few bits that I feel like dragged a little bit. Like it almost felt like a 3-hour movie, and I think it's only like 90 minutes, or maybe just a little bit more than 90 minutes. But overall, it was a fun watch, despite the parts that felt a little bit long. The makeup effects looked really cool. I feel like there were a lot of characteristics in the movie that now, like watching this movie after seeing some of his other works, I can see like the start of like characteristics that are so Guillermo del Toro. So I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5. I had a really good time watching this. On IMDb, it has a 6.7 out of 10. On Rotten Tomatoes, it has a 91% critic score and a 70% audience score. And on Letterboxd, it has a 3.5 out of 5. So of course, if you've seen Cronos, let me know in the comment section down below what you thought about it. And yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you tomorrow with another new video. Until then, stay strange. Bye.